Oh, Shayla, okay. Stay, no, 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 no. No, you can stay there. Okay, because you are going to come all over me and it's not going to work out. Hello, 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 my sweetheart. We are just going to be waiting a couple of minutes for more individuals to join us. Kim, hello. Vanessa, hello. Laura, hello, sweetie. Yeah, we're just going to wait for everybody to come in. Beta, hello. Hi, hi. Come on in. Come on. Emma, hi. Welcome back, sweetheart. Ricardo, welcome. RuPaul, hello. Lovely to see you again. Susan, welcome back. Oh, Susan, it's getting late, so hopefully we won't take too much of your time. So we'll get this done. Hello, 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 hello. Joanne, welcome, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I hope, yes, I hope we do have a better connection this time also. If we do lose it, and don't get me wrong, like, a rootless, hello, Susan. Hello, a rootless, hi, rootless, and hi, Susan. I keep putting you guys together. We are going to wait just a couple of minutes because once we start, I want as many people as we can joining as we start so that, because I'm going to be doing things differently tonight, okay? I want to get everybody going. Hello again, Laura. Because literally, I want to connect everybody at the same time because what I do is I have a very large team of spirits behind me who are gonna, like, literally, we're all gonna come to you guys. We're gonna be organized, and we are gonna get everybody's healing done, and we're gonna get a few upgrades in there too, and just general overall maintenance of your body. So we are gonna get this sorted, right? So we're gonna keep looking in there. What I'll do is, if you've got any quick questions in the meantime, I'm going to try to answer those questions. However, as a disclaimer, if you are seeking healing for tonight, I need you to remove all of your jewelry. I don't want any medals, no earrings, nose rings, lip piercings. If you can remove it safely, and if it is metal, please do remove that now. Okay, that is what we need. We need that to be removed now, please, and thank you ever so much. The metals and the jewelry will interfere with your healing. Okay? It will interfere with your healing, and we really don't want that. So let's give this the best we can and get all of your jewelry removed. What I'd also like you to do is ensure that if you are again receiving this healing, that you are in a seated or laying down position. Because again, it's not easy to heal when you're moving. When the energy that we're trying to put into you is being taken up because of the activities you're doing. So please make sure you are sitting down, you are calm, you are comfortable, and you are aware of your body and what things are doing. If you have glasses, if they are metal framed glasses, please remove your glasses. If they are plastic framed, you can keep them on your head if you like. However, I do recommend just removing your glasses anyway, if you can, because again, we want absolutely no interference that is coming through tonight. Let's have a look here. Hello, sweetheart. Emma, you're seeing a lot of green in my aura. Oh yes, I am a very powerful healer. I will definitely say that. And thank you very much. And hopefully you're gonna tap in and you're gonna feel that tonight, because we are literally going to do this a nice and a really nice and interactive lesson. So let me kind of explain. Oh, hi everybody else who's come on board. Hi, hello. So again, what's happening tonight is we have a few of the spirits that are going to be helping me out today, is going to be, of course, Master Healer Lucaust. He smells like a lovely peaches and cream. So if you are getting your healing done and your sentience starts to activate, and then you all of a sudden smell beautiful peaches and cream, you will know that is Lucaust, and just say, hey, Lucaust, and Lucaust will no doubt give you some nice fluffy feelings as well to acknowledge that you've said hi. So we have Master Healer Lucaust. Lucaust is fabulous at distance energy manipulation or energy manipulation. So whatever healing that we need to go through, Lucaust is going to kind of scan your body and focus that energy on that specific area. So for example, if you are having joint pains or anything like that, Lucaust is going to be able to see where that is, and he's going to focus the energy on there. Because I'm going to be here, I'm going I'm going to be flooding a lot of Horiance or compact energy at everybody, so that's what my focus is going to be on. And of course, Luke House is going to do that. That is for the physical healing, for the ethereal healing. Hello again, everybody who has just joined us. As a reminder, if you have just joined us, please remove your jewelry. We don't want any metals touching your skin, okay? If it is a jean button or something like that, then that's okay if it's a part of your clothing. But just know, like watches, bracelets, rings, earrings, anything like that, we just want them removed for today, okay, sweeties? So, anywho, whilst you are getting that, and please get yourself into a comfortable position where you are not moving, because it is very difficult to heal when you are moving all over the place. So please be seated or lay down, lay in bed. You'll just need to hear me for this healing. You don't have to interact on the chat if you don't want to, but you just definitely need to hear me for it. But anyway, so we are... only under, oh, no, you could keep your clothes on. You keep your clothes on. I just want jewelry gone. Right? So if you just got rings on and bracelets, just take those off. If you are wearing glasses, you can just remove your glasses as well for us, please. We'll just make it easy, right? So again, who is accompanying me with this healing is Luke House, which we've just mentioned, Master Healer. We also have Lupe, who will be with you as well. He is Master Empath. Now, Lupe smells like spearmint. He smells like a sweet spearmint, pepperminty kind of mentholy scent and also taste. So you'll know that Lupe is with you when you have a very lovely warm feeling in your heart, and also you get like peppermint tastes or scents in your nose and your mouth. If you do start to feel a little pepperminty and just really feeling really nice, then all you got to do is go, thanks, Lupe, and Lupe is going to give you a nice flood of energy as well, because he's an absolute sweetheart. That's going to help more so when we are doing the removal of negative energies from your hearts today, and kind of help guiding you through that. We also have the magnificent Orsloan, who will be with us tonight as well. Now, Orsloan is getting his mastery in empathy. He is basically coming into his mastery as well, so he is also going to help with your heart. He's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful soul as well. And we're going to have, of course, a bunch of other spirits who are coming down to help us with this. So, what is actually going to be happening? How is this healing going to work? Well, we're going to be doing this in a mass way. So you are going to, you think you smell it already? Yep, because we're all ready. We are all ready. I have prepped all of our fabulous spirits, our helpers. We all know what we're going to do, and we're all going to have a really wonderful healing experience tonight. Okay, so this is what we are going to go through. This is the agenda. Don't worry, we will be starting soon, but I have to give you the disclaimers and all of those kinds of bits, and we'll give some more people some time to join. So the kind of healing that we are going to do today is I'm going to be pumping in through a general overall accelerated healing with my Horiance. So once you accept my energy and you accept this healing, which when we're ready to commence, I'll let you know. Once you accept the energy, I am literally going to, if you were to look at yourself in the ethereal, you'll be glowing just like that light over there, okay? So that's basically what I'm going to do to your body. I'm just going to flood you with a mass amount of energy of light going through. Now, if you are, while you are being flooded with this light, Luke House is going to be there to guide it to wherever is in your body that requires this healing as well. And if you are just wondering, you're like, how is Luke House and Lupe and Orsloan and all of these spirits coming to everybody at one time? It's the same way. When you're high energy, you are able to split your energy and consciousness into various amounts. That's why the archangels can be with you in so many different places. And we're all archangels, to be honest with you. So this is how we are doing that tonight. So I'm going to be flooding your energy with this kind of light here. I'm also going to be doing some mind healing on you. So as Luke House is working through your body, I'm going to be working on your mind. We are going to start doing a little bit of rewiring, okay? A lot of people, we've got a lot of synthetic programs and connections that are going on in our mind that is perpetuating negative cycles over and over and over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to snip those. I'm going to reinforce some positive connections and then give you a nice bright light aura there so that they cannot be influenced again by negativity, right? So we're going to do that. Now, I am going to be asking you at that point to look up open your eyes, so looking up, keeping your eyes open, and open your mouth for about 30 seconds, because what I'm also going to do is while I'm in there, I'm going to strengthen your connections for cognizance, empathy, and sentience, and I'm also going to strengthen the link of the connection from your heart and to your mind as well, so that you can be more in unison with your heart's desires and in your mind, so we can then, of course, start to direct and focus our energy properly. Okay, so that's what's going to happen in the physical. Now, in the ethereal, we are going to take the weight off of your heart. So if you are suffering from a lot of negative buildup, right? Because negativity can be measured. It looks like black goo, okay? It literally looks like black sludge when you have a lot of it. So I'm going to be removing that black sludge from your heart. And by the way, if anybody's just like, my heart's fine, I don't have any black sludge in it, everybody does. If you are still in the matrix level 1, you've got a lot of it on there. And it's a regular process to remove it, to cleanse it, because you literally have to stop generating it with your thoughts, and you only do that through inner work. So anyway, I'm going to be lifting that from your heart just to make it a little bit easier, so that when you are doing inner work, that we can be a lot more productive with it. I'm also going to be doing, so again, more in your mind, so removals of synthetic programs and foreign entities, and any dolls or implants that may be within you that are in the ethereal. If you're just like, dolls, implants, all this kind of stuff, yeah, they are real. They're totally real. I was just as shocked as you are when I actually discovered them and saw them for myself, and I was just like, holy shit, what is this thing? And sorry about that. And they do make a massive difference as to how you are able to, sorry about that. It makes a massive difference as to how you are able to process just information and your emotions and your feelings and so forth. Because these dolls and these implants that are in you literally fuel negative energies and negative cycles. So when we get them out, it just means that you are no longer directed so easily to that negativity. Right? Not saying that you still can't produce it, because you do have free will, of course, but at least let's not get an assistance with producing it. Right. So that's what we are going to do. Now, if you, we're almost there. I promise you, we are almost there. We are getting to this. We gotta go through the disclaimers, because I need you to understand when you accept my energy, what exactly you are accepting, because we need full transparency here. And if at the end of this you're like, nah, I don't want to accept this, that is fine too. So don't worry. Although I'm sure most people would want to accept it. So that is kind of what we're going to be doing here. Now, if you have specific issues that you wanted healing for, I don't want you to worry. Like, we are literally going to go in here and we're going to get the process on to correct everything. So if you have fertility issues, if you have regular occurring pains, if you have joint ligament tears or anything, back pains, if your spine is not in alignment, we are going to start to get the healing process on where that is going to start to align. Just if thyroid issues, hormone levels, these kinds of things, we are going to go into, we're like basically doing a full body maintenance kind of thing to get it going. Now, this is the disclaimer, okay? As I have put in the description, depending on how ill your body is right now or how much repair is needed, you will be going through recovery time, okay? That is a lot of energy pumped through you when we're getting this bright light, okay? It's a lot of energy. And if your body cannot take that energy, because, you know, we are still in the lower levels, because you don't have that kind of energy pumped through you in the lower levels, right? Or on a regular basis. So it is going to make you tired, all right? It's like running a marathon, and you're just like, woo! I'm sleepy because you've used a lot of energy. It's the same thing. When your body is taking on a super excessive energy, it gets tired because it can't keep up with what is being given to it. Like I say, I'm like, sorry about that. Like I always say, kind of like sand under a stream, a nice tropical stream. and you're fine. You can be there for hours with the water gently beating on your head. Go stand under Niagara Falls. How long can you stand under there? Not very long before your body gives out, right? So this is kind of what this process is. So do expect for the next couple of days to feel tired, and you will need to rest. Because again, if your spine is out of alignment, or if you've got ligaments that are there or whatnot, they will be pushing themselves back into place, right? So expect some, yes, so not only will you be a little bit tired, but do expect some aches and pains, okay? The same thing that when new skin tissue, new cells are growing, everything is starting to form and put itself back together, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, all right? So you are going to, I'm definitely going to suggest that you do my after healing yoga video, just a couple of quick poses. There's only like 10, well, not even 10 poses in there, like only 5 or 6 poses I got in there. But just do that for like 5 minutes every day, or at least a couple of times to help the healing process to get rid of those aches and pains. But do expect them. What else are we looking at here? Yes, anything to do with the mental as well. If you are seeking mental healing to help with depression, to help with bipolarism and these kinds of things, anything in terms of the mental, just know that this healing is being done, but you will be required to do inner work. Sorry, one moment. Is Luke House and Lupe would also like to put something in there? Yes. Okay. Luke House has also asked that he would like me to remind everyone to eat healthy and eat clean, especially over the next 3 days. So have more dark leafy greens. You're going to need those extra minerals because, again, we're kicking the process off here, but your body is still going to take a little bit of time to literally process things through. So you can help us all out by just having a little bit more spinach or some more dark leafy greens. Lupe, did you have anything you wanted to mention as well? Thanks, sweetie. Okay, Lupe would also like to let everybody know as well that if you are getting healing of your heart, he will be with you for the next few days as well. So if you are, for example, going through your inner work and you're feeling like you're struggling a little bit and that your heart is just like, oh, you know, you're just getting into a state, I want you to call on Lupe. I want you to literally go, Lupe, can you help make me feel better? And what he's going to do is he's going to come, he's going to give you a hug, and it's wonderful because when he unfurls his wings, he puts them around you, and then it literally feels like being cradled like a baby. Trust me, he's done this for me many times during my inner work sessions, and it's like almost like an instant, you know, when you're just like, and then you just like want to fall asleep because you feel so comfortable. So that is what Lupe is going to do, and he will be with you over the next few days. So just please remember to, if you feel like you are overwhelmed, call on him for that support, and he's going to be happy to help you. Okay, so let's have a look here while we have everybody going on here. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yep, so everybody, we are ready. I hope we are ready. I'm going to get down here. Thank you so much for commenting. If you have commented it already, I'm just going to get on here. So let's have a look. Do we have anything? Oh, Crystal, don't worry. He's already right beside you. Sorry, Crystal says tell him thank you ahead of time for me from my heart. Don't worry. He's literally right beside you. We are all right beside everybody right now. If you have the intent in your mind to get this healing done tonight, they're already beside you. They're already there waiting, and we are ready. So let us begin then, okay? So first thing I want you to do is, if you are, don't worry, Dennis, sweetheart, don't worry, you're already here. So first thing I want you to do is we are going to remember to remove our jewelry, okay? Earrings, necklaces, nose piercings, anything like that. watches, bracelets, rings, anklets, let's get them all off, okay? Let's get them all off. Virgin, what I want you to do is, if your daughter is there with you, yes, please bring her in beside you and just have her lay down, because that's going to be much easier for Luke House and Lupe to be able to help get everything done. So if she is there, please get her in there as well. By the way, anybody else who needs healing, so if your kids need a little bit of healing, if anybody in your household needs some healing, like please get them in here, and we'll get it sorted. So yes, jewelry is removed. Please either lay down or sit down. Whatever you are going, whatever position is comfortable, where you are going to be able to just sit still and relax during this time. Okay? We're going to sit still and relax. Susan, you're in bed. That's fabulous. Excellent. Right? What I'm going to ask you to do now is I want you to literally say these words out loud for me. Okay? I just out loud, nice and clear, I just want you to say, Kulipup, please help me with my healing tonight. Okay? That is going to be your consent. After you've heard everything I've mentioned, if you say these words, Kulipup, please help me with my healing tonight. Okay? Please help me with my healing tonight. Then that will be the acceptance. Virgin, don't you worry, my sweetheart. Because at the end of the day, your daughter with the fertility issues that she has, again, this big-ass bright light is going to be pumped through to her, and Luke House is going to direct and flow the energy down to her womb so that we can have a look and see what's going on and get everything done. That goes for everybody. Doesn't matter what you have. Does not matter what you have. Any ailments, arthritis, diseases, issues, Luke House is going to literally scan your body and direct and flow the energy where it needs to go in order to accelerate the healing. Okay, so, Kulipup, please help me with my healing tonight. That is what I want you to do. And let's get relaxed, okay? Let's get relaxed. So I'm going to give you a second to say that, say those words, and we'll get this going. Alrighty. So, now, what I would like you to do as well is I want you to focus on me and my words as I am speaking them. And I want you to pay attention to your body as we are going through this. So if you are a very high frequency individual, and you are very aware of your body and your surroundings, you may start to feel a lot of the tingles. Susan, I know you're going to start to feel a lot of tingles and everything. If you are kind of in the mid-range, you may not feel a massive sensation, but you may feel some either tightening on your chest. You may also feel pressure on your forehead. Sometimes it feels like a balloon is blowing up inside of your head. Do not worry. You may also start to get a heavy ringing in your ears. Don't worry, you do not have tinnitus. That is literally your frequency as it is raising as this healing is going through. If you are clairvoyant and you want to follow along, I want you to try to visualize what is going on as well. So as I am speaking to you, I want you to visualize what is going on, because I'm going to literally be guiding you through and telling you what we see. Okay? So let us begin properly. So if you have now accepted the energy for this healing tonight, let's begin. So we're going to start by taking 5 very deep breaths, okay? And I want you to follow me. I'm going to count on the inhale, and we're going to count on the exhale as well. So we're going to do 5 of these suckers to get your body nice and relaxed. All right, so we're going to go in through the nose and out through the mouth. And when you are breathing out, I want you to ensure you're getting as much air out of your lungs as much as you possibly can. Okay, so we're going to go in for about 5 seconds, and we're going to take about 8 seconds to let it out. Okay, and just push as far as you can. Alrighty. Hello everybody, if you've just joined us, remember to take your jewelry off, say Kulipup, I need help with my healing for this evening, and just prepare to have some soreness and stuff later on. Okay, let's go. Alright, so first, inhale, number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale for 5. 1, 2, sorry, that was bad. 3, 4, 5. And exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sharp inhale again for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out through your mouth for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another sharp inhale, only 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last one, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale through your mouth for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, breathe normally. Just breathe normally. Let's get our rhythm back. Okay. For those of you who have just joined us, we have just started the healing process. If you want to come in on this, please remove your jewelry. Please remove all your jewelry and any metals from your skin and say, Kulipup, I wish to have the healing for tonight. Okay. So, what we are going to do now, since we are all nice and comfortable, is I'm going to activate my energy and I'm going to be coming to you. And I'm going to be flooding your energy with light. Okay, so I'm going to connect to you all now. Sorry about that. I'm going to connect to you all now. Give me just a moment. It's going to take me just a second just to find all of you. Okay. Alrighty. So, my body is your body right now. Okay? Consuela, if you need help, my sweetheart, do not worry. Please just say the words, Kulipup, please help me with my healing tonight. And we are going to do a bunch of healing on you. You will feel some gym pains afterwards, though. So let's just make sure that you are able to rest for the next couple of days. Alrighty. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm connected to everybody, so we're going to start flooding your body with some light. Okay, our light is here. Okay, my light is around you right now. Well, it's all over you. Okay. You may start to feel some tingles in your hands and feet. Right? You may start to feel some tingles all over your legs, your body, just feeling a little bit of rush going through there. Alrighty, so what is happening right now, Lucaust? Just give me a confirmation, my sweetheart. Are you seeing, what are we seeing? Okay, no, that's good. Alright, so we're doing a little bit of an assessment here. We're seeing a lot of stuff. Luke House is like, there's too much stuff to report back. So he's just going to continue to take whatever energy that is required of me through this variance whilst we are going through this. So that is okay. Alrighty. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to start on your mind. So Luke Halst is going through your body. I'm going to start on your mind here. I want you to not panic if you start feeling a surge of energy rushing up the back of your head. Okay, so either on the left or right side, you may start to feel this. If you are new, hello Goody, hello Brandy. Please, if you would like some healing for tonight, I just want you to state out loud, Kulipup, please help me with my healing. Please help me heal tonight. And Shayla, you're drinking my tea. Okay. So if you just want to state that for me, then we'll get this underway. Okay, so energy may be coming up to the back of your head. You may start to feel some pinches, or what it feels like is like little sparks going off in your mind, mostly centered at the back of your head or below your ears. Okay, so what we are doing is... Alright, you're going to have to give me a second. I'm going to go silent for just a moment while I basically tell the energy what to do. All the connections and negativity, synthetic programs, pain, fear, and suffering be severed. Let any subconscious and conscious entity connections be severed. If at any point, if any single individual, if you find that the healing is too much for you, in order to disconnect, all I want you to do is state out loud, I no longer want this healing, thank you very much, and that will deactivate and disconnect you. Alright, if you, please, if you would like to share your experience as to what you are feeling right now, to keep me posted and keep me aware, then please do so. I'm more than happy. Otherwise, please just sit back and we'll get this working. Okay. Right. For my clairvoyance, or anybody who just wants to try because my energy is around you, you can do so. What I am doing right now is I have given the order for your energy to snip any connections that are within your brain that are linked to negativity, to housing negativity, and to connecting negativity. So what this looks like, I want you to picture literally your brain, and right in between there are little strands that connect tissues together, okay? When it is a negative strand, it looks dark. It looks like a dark connection. It is black. Sometimes it has holes in it. It is not a very pleasant thing to look at. It looks more like goo. And what we are doing is we are visualizing that being severed and that being cut. Okay? Once that is cut and severed, there is then bright light that goes in and heals the sides of those wounds. So, if you are, again, voyant and you are needing this, this is what is happening. Virgin, my ankle is tingling. I feel like crying right now. Beta, if it is too much, if it hurts, please stop. Unless you are crying because you are just feeling such wonderful love in your heart. Then carry on. Emma, my body is has been scanned. It has. Chelsea, do I need to be sitting or laying for this? I need you to be as comfortable as you can be, Chelsea. So if you are comfortable laying down, I want you to lay down. If you are comfortable being seated, I want you to sit down. But either way, I just don't want you to move, sweetheart. Okay. So the connections, they have all been completed. Almost. Four minutes. All right. The connections within your brain is going to be completed within 4 minutes. I'm Monarch, have altars created in my brain. Emma, if you can just clarify that for me, please. Okay. 4 minutes. Okay, so we're going to be going here for 4 minutes. I need to wait that 4 minutes out before we proceed on to the solidifying your connections for cognizance, empathy, and sentience, or heightening those suckers. So what I'm going to be doing in the meantime, while we are waiting the 4 minutes, we are going to continue on, and we are going to remove any, I'm going to go onto your body, and I'm going to remove any dolls or implants there as well. So for this part, what it may feel like is it may feel like something being sucked out of your chest, out of your body, out of yourself. So I just want you to think if there was a vacuum being held above you as you are sitting or laying down. So you may feel this gentle pulling sensation. Rupal, can I drink water? I feel so thirsty. Yes, please, please. If you need to hydrate, you can stop and hydrate. It just means that Luke Halst is just going to stop and wait for you to sit down. And he's probably going to give you a little bit of a, come back, sit down, kind of thing. So yes, if you need to hydrate, please do so. Okay, so I'm going to start on the removal of the implants and dolls within you. Okay, during this process, you may also start to feel a little heaviness or tightness on your chest. If you need to breathe out, please do breathe out and make sure all of the air in your lungs is taken at the same time. And breathe calmly and breathe smoothly. And don't worry, I'm going to end this process soon. You may start to feel tingling during on your root chakra as well. And you may also start to feel the pressure in your mind at the same time. Are we completed on the removal? Yes. Okay, excellent. So that is done. Virgin, oh, good morning, goody. Virgin, I feel my ribs hurt. Yep, okay. Don't worry, keep it going, keep it going. That has been removed anyway, so we are going to carry on. Any pain that you feel, it should start to disappear once I am finished the actions. So I don't want you to worry too much. Alrighty. So are we finished with are we almost finished with the mind, the connections? Are we finished with it now? No. We have 1.5 minutes before we do the upgrade on the cognizance, empathy, and sentience. Susan, deaf in my left ear, heart is like acid, tingling everywhere, but you're okay? Okay, good. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for the update. Just to, again, make sure you disconnect whenever it feels like it is too much for you. If you need to disconnect for anybody else, just remember to simply say, I no longer wish to have this healing. And then Luke Halst will deactivate everything and my energy will deactivate as well. But if you are still okay, please keep going through it. Alrighty, so we've got just another minute there. Alright, so what I'm going to do now then is I'm still waiting for the mind rewiring to come through there, so we are going to go on to the heart healing. Alright, what I'm going to be doing here is I want you to imagine, if you were, for the clairvoyants out there, if you feel a thickness on your chest, okay, I want you to visualize what your heart looks like, or let the image come to you. Normally it looks like a swirling black mass that is going around, and we're going to lift that up and out of you today. Now, for my sentient individuals and for my and just for everybody really, this part can be a little bit uncomfortable. You may start to feel a very heavy pressure on your chest. You may also start to feel very strong tingles in your chest or a burning in your chest while we are doing that. What is happening is literally I am using this very powerful light to burn off the negative energy that is within there. So you may start to feel a little tightness there. Do not worry, it will be over soon. So let's get started on that one. Okay, if you need to take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out if you find that the pressure is too much. So let's get this going. Remember again, breathe in, breathe out. Keep your breath nice and steady and focus on that. Okay, I need to do a ward because this is quite heavy. So I just want you to sit back and relax. You may feel a sucking sensation from your chest. Okay, for those of you who are watching the video, this is of course a good way for you to know what a ward looks like. We are going to make an L kind of shape with our hands, and we are going to connect them, and we are going to start to rotate in a clockwise position. Okay, this is a reverse siphon, and it is there for negative energy. So I'm doing this because I'm connected to everybody right now. So we're going to take everything out. And done. And then we do this to cut it all off. Okay? So this energy is now siphoned out of you. Siphoned out complete. Do we need to do some more? No, nope, sorry. I'm getting the report that we need to do a little bit more, so I'm not quite finished yet. So again, let's get this going. So we're going to go 1. Done? Okay. Done. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright. I'm just going to get a report from Luke Halst here. Give me a second. Okay, got it. Alright, so what I want you to have just pictured what happened there was that negative energy that was held on your heart. I took that out, so you should start feeling a little bit better now. It shouldn't feel as tight anymore. It should start to go back to a little bit of normal there. Now that energy that I took out, I am cleansing that, and I'm going to put it right back to you because that is still your energy, and I still don't want you to be without. So let's get that back in. Again, you may feel a little heaviness on your chest for a moment. Not completed? Okay, we're just waiting on a few more individuals. $30 more seconds. And then we're going to go on to the upgrades. Okay, that's it. So we've got your energy has been returned back to you. Please do definitely appreciate that this is not a long-term solution because you are constantly producing this negative energy with every thought of uncertainty that you have. So it will get back on you unless we start to stop this as soon as we can. So please do ensure that after this, if you have the time, and the energy to do so, I want you to do some inner work so we can stop the thoughts that are producing this energy on your heart. But at least it shouldn't be as hard to get through to because that is now cleared. Alrighty, so we've done that. We've done that. Excellent, excellent. Yes, we are now going to go to the connections to help establish or strengthen your cognizance, your empathy, and your clairsentience. Voyancy as well. Should we put in voyancy too? No, we're not going to do voyancy today just because it is... No, we should do voyancy, you guys. Okay, fair enough. Luke Houst is telling me that if you are already clairvoyant, he will upgrade your clairvoyancy. However, if you are not clairvoyant, he is going to not bother with this, only because it's not going to take to you as quickly anyway, and we'll cross that bridge at another day. But if you are already clairvoyant or have the aptitude for clairvoyancy, it will, of course, be strengthened for today. So what I would like you to do, because we are now ready, is I would like you to look up. We're going to look straight up, and I want you to open your mouth. You're going to go, ah. Straight up, open your mouth, and we are going to time it. It is going to be for 30 seconds, okay? Now, whilst you are looking up, you are going to feel like a ball of energy going into your mouth, right? It's going to feel, it's very, very gentle, but it does feel like it is like like somebody just shoved a sock in your mouth, but nobody shoved a sock in your mouth. That is literally just going to be Luke Houst or Lupe going in through your mouth with a hand and just gently reconnecting things and doing things. Stephen, arm hurts a little. This is nice healings. Oh, I don't want you to hurt too much, but yes, we are going to heal you, Stephen. Okay, so when you are ready, please, we'll start here. So in T-minus 10 seconds, we are going to go and open your mouth and look up. Try not to blink as much as you can. All right? I want you to really try to keep your eyes open for as long as you can. If you do have to blink, make it a quick one. Okay? That's really important because it helps with the connection, because we are literally connecting you to the ethereal. Okay? Yes, if you can avoid blinking, please avoid blinking. It's like an internet connection, okay? When you're trying to get a download going, if your eyes are open and your mouth is open and you're staying still, it's like getting a clear download come to you. However, if you keep blinking, it's like getting an interruption with your Wi-Fi or your network, and your download then just takes longer to do. So that's why we're going to try to avoid blinking for as long as we can. Okay, so we are going to go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes and look up and open your mouth. Okay. I don't need to do this, so I'm just going to guide you through it. All right? So we are here for 30 seconds. Now, whilst you are here, you are simply going to feel a sock in your mouth that is going to, a ball of energy that is just going to kind of swirl around in your mouth for a little bit. You may also start to feel some pricks or tuggings and pullings in your brain connections as well, closer to the back of your head. Do not worry if this feels like you have like a little bit of a burning sensation. That is perfectly normal. It is okay. And I know when it was being done to me, when I was elevating and getting my upgrades, I was scared shitless for a minute, because I was like, what the shit is going on? My brain's burning from the inside. And then, of course, I had to tell myself, calm down, Clip, you're fine. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and you're free. Okay, you can look down now. You're fine. Let me just speak to Luke Houst and see if there's anybody who is missing. Yes, okay. Don't worry. If you did, I was just speaking to Luke Houst. He did say that there were a few people, of course, who weren't able to keep their mouth open and their eyes open for the entire time, or they had to stop, or they had to do that. Don't worry. If you had to stop or you felt too uncomfortable and you couldn't continue, Luke Houst is going to be with you. And if you want to try again, he will be with you there to sort that out. Or if you can't do it tonight, I also have a meditation where I give you an upgrade of all these abilities anyway as well. So we've got that done. So we can close our mouths, close everything, and I want you to kind of shake it off and be good now. Okay, so this is what is going on now. If you would like, you can sit up, you can engage again with us in the chat if you like, because your healing has been set off and it is coming to completion now. So what is going to happen now? Okay, what is going to happen now? Our aftercare instructions. Jen, never realized how hard it is not to blink for 30 seconds. Right? Trust me, I was sitting there when I was getting these upgrades, when I was in the lower frequencies. I would be there and there'd be like a tear running down my eye, and all I'd have in my energy just going, "You got this, Cliff. Don't blink. We're almost there. 1 second, 2 seconds," and so forth. And I was just like, I need to blink. But I'm glad that was okay. If you haven't already, please share your experience. Let other people know how you were feeling during this process, if you did manage to feel a lot of the bits and pieces. So, Jacqueline, hi. I thought you was done before. Oh, no. Well, we're done now. Emma, I cut off 3 seconds sooner. Don't worry. If you, literally, if you can, it shouldn't take very, very long. Just open your mouth, look up, and Luke House is literally going to be there going like, okay, let's do this. But we can just try again. If you did cut your upgrade a bit short there, how long would you say, Luke House, do they need? Yeah, look up for about 4 to 5 seconds. Okay, 4 to 5 seconds, and then Luke House will finish whatever it was that we needed to do. So let's have a look here. Susan, lovely, thank you so much. You're very, very welcome, my sweetheart. Virgin ankle pain went away. Very, very good. So keep off of it as much as you can. First time here, you think, is a message from any of my loved ones. Oh, Jacqueline, my sweetheart, this is all about healing tonight. For a regular reading, you're either going to have to wait for my general live Q&A, or you can post a message to my timeline, and I can do another live in regards to that. Kim, feel like a wet noodle. Yeah. It can take it out of you a little bit. Susan was fantastic. Thank you. You're very welcome. Crystal, hopefully they heard me. If you were speaking to Lupe and Luke House, they definitely heard you. Do not worry. Do not worry at all. I have no clue what you told them, so I can't comment further on that one. So there we go. Right. So what are we going to do now with this healing and what to expect? Okay. So like I mentioned, expect to be a little tired. Just because I finished the healing now doesn't mean that it is finished entirely, okay? Luke House is going to be with you for literally the next 3 days, all right? Next 3 days. Lupe is going to be with you for the next 3 days, so it's literally like whatever healing that you were doing, whatever healing that your body specifically required is going to keep going in completion. I want everybody to eat dark leafy greens over the next 3 days as well. So if you can get at least a 3/4 a cup of either spinach, chard, kale, whatever it is, dark leafy greens, because your body is going to need the minerals. Okay, it's going to need the minerals. If you can, also, please do not eat any meat at all for at least the next 3 days. Hopefully never at all, but that meat is going to take out 50% of the energy that was put in. It's going to take it away from your healing, okay? And we cannot expect to heal at a decent rate until you literally stop putting your energy in other places that is causing it to be taken away. Let's have a look here at some more things. Laura, I feel rejuvenated. Excellent. Emma, my trigger in my brain. Okay, let's see what I hope we got that for you then, because we literally went with anything negative, to be honest with you. Orke, you are very welcome. Beta, I got very emotional in the first part. Ah, who was hitting you on that one? Oh, that's wonderful. So you were just feeling like a sugar load of love energy there, Beta. And whatever it was triggering some tears. Hopefully they were tears of joy, but again, if they were tears that are of pain or emotional tears. By the way, I suppose this is a good disclaimer for everybody. If you do find that you are very, very emotional, if it is emotional in a negative way, it is because my intense energy has literally amplified the thoughts that are within you. And you will need to do some inner work. But that is why Lupe is there to help calm your heart. Going through as well and help you process this. However, if you are feeling just like a lovely euphoric joy, it's because my light is completely love energy. And of course, when you got a lot of love energy at you, it's kind of like, oh, that feels nice. So bear that in mind. But Beta, I hope you are doing well though. Jacqueline, okay, maybe can you check me and see how far I am, please? Jacqueline, in what sense, please? I need a little bit more context to that. Christine, thank you guys. Feeling a lot better. Wonderful. Aruntless, felt tingles all over. Pressure on my heart. Yep. Okay, excellent. I hope you're still doing all right. Consuela, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, if we moved during the healing, did we interrupt the healing? Not entirely. It's not like it stops entirely, but yes, it does get interrupted if you're moving around a lot. The same way that, like, you know, if a surgeon is trying to complete a surgery on you, and let's say you were moving, the surgeon wouldn't be able to put the scalpel in there because he'd be like, you got to stop moving first, right? So basically, yes, it would have been interrupted, but as soon as you stop moving again, Luke House goes back in there and he just kind of starts the process. All it means is that it is elongated. The time that your healing takes just takes a lot longer. Jacqueline, I need to check. I felt something maybe with my pancreas or kidneys. Okay, Jacqueline, what I want you to do is, I'm not quite sure when you joined us, Jacqueline. If you joined us at the very beginning and you accepted the energy and everything like that, there's also Luke Houst is going to be with you, and Lupe and Orslone as well. They are going to be with you for the next couple of days. So I want you to literally stay still. I want you to not move right now because Luke House will go back in there. My energy is still being pumped through to you right now. So if you have, if you are feeling pain in your pancreas or in your kidneys or so forth, they are going to direct my Horion energy, this light energy, over to that area, and it's going to start the healing. Okay, so we'll see where we are on that. Stephen, thanks for the healing. Feeling relaxed. Wonderful. Kim, thank you all. Much love. Of course. Love to you as well, my sweetheart. Aruntless, slight fleeting headache on the forehead. Yes, that is another thing. If you are very cognizant, if you are already cognizant, this cognizant upgrade is going to then cause a little bit more pressure on your head. So do expect to feel a little bit more pressure between your temples and right on your third eye too. Emma, it's healing. It's been triggered when through strong emotions and seen my childhood fear, need to do inner work. Ah, yes. Yes, do not worry, Emma. Lupe is with you there. Orslone is wonderful too. Lupe is super powerful, but Orslone is also there too. So please just literally out loud ask them and just be like, help me out with this. And they're going to start to ease it, but it's still up to you to do that inner work, sweetie, to stop it being perpetuated again. Susan, Kulipup, what is a good fruit to eat? I'm not good with veg. You need, I'm sorry, Susan, you need minerals. Well, actually, you're pretty high frequency. Susan still needs minerals. Susan, no, you're absolutely right. For yourself, though, Susan, because you are higher frequency, the minerals are not going to be right for you, but you still need nutrients. I want you to go for either apples, figs, dates, something along those lines. plums. Plums will also work too, but if you can go for a fig or a date, that's going to be very nutritious. How many figs or dates does Susan need to have? Three-fourths cup. So if you can have 3/4 cup of either figs or dates, or have an apple. How many apples? If you're having an apple, I want you to have 2 apples per day. Figs or dates, it's just 3/4 a cup. Okay, so that's what I want you to go for there, my dear. RuPaul, you feel tingles everywhere. Need chilled honey milk, yes. Jacqueline, Ascension. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so from the last one we've got here, I'm not quite sure how I'm putting this into context, but you said I need a check. I felt something. You felt something maybe with your pancreas or your kidneys, and then you said ascension, so I'm not quite sure, or where am I getting lost here? Oh, how far you are in terms of your ascension. Right, okay. We would need to do a frequency check on that one, but I'm reluctant to do more frequency checks. But I will tell you, so Jacqueline, with your ascension, then you are currently in level 1, the level 1 matrix game of life. Oh, okay. So you're currently in the 4th frequency at the moment anyway, Jacqueline. So you still have a ways to go. You still have a ways to go, but do not worry. This healing, especially if you were able to get your cognizance, empathy, and sentience upgraded, it's going to trigger a lot of things. So I'm going to ask you to literally look inside yourself now more than ever before. Do the inner work, do the meditation, really calm yourself, because with your abilities kicking up, you're going to start to feel a lot of changes. A lot of changes happen. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, perfect. I thought perhaps because I moved that I would have to redo this live to get the healing. No, not at all, sweetheart. All you got to do is literally sit back and just relax. Sit back and just relax. Jacqueline, no, I just got back. Okay, Jacqueline, I'm going to recommend that you maybe watch this from the beginning. And do not worry, because if you came in a little bit later and you connected, then to be honest, my energy would no doubt still go to you anyway. Virgin, is my daughter healing her fertility? She's been having cramps. Let me get an update on that one. Luke House, what are we doing with Virgin's daughter here? Has she gained the healing that she requires too? Oh, okay. Okay, so Virgin, with your daughter, Luke Halst is there, and he's like, I'm trying to do this here. However, he is telling me that your daughter does not believe in this process as much as you do. So he's kind of sitting there waiting to direct energy. However, her energy is countering his efforts to direct it, because she's basically saying, no, this isn't going to work. So Luke House is trying to be like, okay, I'm going to put energy into her womb to get things healed, but she's just like, nah, in her heart and in her mind, she's like, nah, this isn't going to work. How is this going to fix me? And so she's basically telling her womb that it's not going to work. So Luke House, don't get me wrong, we're still doing this. We're still doing this, but it is going to take a little extra, a few more minutes to get this done. Luke House, you're still going to pump it through? Yeah, he says like, you know I am, and I'm like, okay, so don't worry, but we will be getting there. Laura, I've been having headaches for days. You are ascending, my sweetheart. Also, could you do a video on how to do inner work? I am actually going to do another meditation, because inner work is all about listening to yourself, and I do not want you to be distracted by a video or by looking at my face. So I promise you, this week, the inner work video will be there. It will be there. Jacqueline, okay, thank you. Like I say, I just got back thinking you were finished with the session before. Oh, bless you. Yeah, no, we're here. Dracola, thank you. You're very welcome. Joanne, thank you so much. Goodbye to go black. Goodbye black goo. Exactly. Now just don't recreate it. RuPaul, you say headache, left side, and a little heartache to lower back aches too, but a lot of tingles. I was laughing and I was feeling thirsty too, but feeling good. Very good. Very, very good. Susan, yes, I can do that. Thank you and take care. Wonderful. Thank you, Susan. Have a wonderful evening or a wonderful night now, because I know you need to go to bed. Jacqueline, you still need some work to do. Your frequency is not... well, where are we looking at here? You're at a mid-level, my sweetheart. You're at a mid-level right now, and you got to do a lot of inner work, sweetie. In order for you to pass through these barriers, you're going to need to clear out the mental accumulation of negativity that is weighing you down. So I'm going to do some inner work. And again, I know I'm going to get this inner work meditation done. I was about to do it this morning and then I got sidetracked and I'm like, shit, tomorrow. Okay. Or maybe I'll do it tonight. Emma, can you ask my God how long will it take for me to heal? Yes, let's have a look here. Well, this is just in general. Okay, for your healing. Now, the physical healing is going to be completed within... How long are we looking at? It is just the regular 3 days, yes. So the physical healing is going to be done in 3 days and you're going to be in recovery. However, the inner work that you required to do in order to be free of the majority of negativity that is generated and put on your heart... what are we looking at here, Lupe? Can you tell me, for Emma, where we're going here? Right, okay, so, Emma, this is Lupe's assessment. He says that your mind is full of tatters right now, or your mind is in tatters, and you take a lot of information you hear on the internet for fact. And he's saying that that will lengthen the process. However, if you were to do 40 minutes of inner work every other day for the next week to week and a half, you would clear out a lot of things. But you'd have to be focused and you have to be committed and you have to stop seeking answers outside of yourself. You are very intuitive. You are very intuitive. You feel a lot of things. And I'm definitely not saying that you don't follow your heart. However, when you feel a lot of things, instead of finding that answer, you know, like, oh, what is this feeling I'm feeling? And looking inside yourself for that direct answer, you'll be like, what is this that I'm feeling? I'm going to go online and check it out and see what everybody else is feeling and if they're feeling it, and then you kind of take that information in, right? And so Lupe's just like, nah, we got to get that cleared out. We've got to stop doing that. But if you literally sit with yourself 40 minutes every other day for the next week to week and a half, you should really start to feel a significant difference in your psyche. Okay, and we've got the connections going, so it should be simpler or easier for you to get this done. Okay, Jacqueline, wonderful, thank you. Definitely do watch that replay. Jen, I'm interested for a video for inner work as well. I know. Ruby, I went through a rough patch. I'm sorry. Don't worry, sweetie. Trust me, I know what it feels like, honey bun. I know what it feels like, and I love you. I never stop loving you. Honestly. Haley, hi Ness, can you please read me? Not in this one, my sweetheart. If you would like a reading, though, please post on my timeline. Please post on my profile or send me a message. And literally just, we'll make it work. But for this one, it was just all about healing. Virgin, sorry, she is trying. Don't worry. Virgin, don't worry about it. Trust me. This is a this form of healing, people have been programmed to believe that it doesn't work. They have been programmed to believe that you cannot be healed through energy, that you cannot be healed through this distance energy manipulation, that you must go to a hospital to be pumped full of drugs in order to be healed, or, you know, this is the common programming and belief that is going on in today's system and society. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here doing these demonstrations, doing them live, getting people to tell us how you're feeling so you can realize that there is a real physical difference that goes on, right? So don't worry, she's going to start feeling stuff, especially when the headaches start for her and her mind starts to expand and the ringing in the ears starts. Then she's going to be like, oh shit, something really is happening. It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. So don't worry about it, sweetheart. We are still going to be working on your daughter. We're still going to be working on her fertility issues. However, as soon as she starts believing that she can get pregnant, the healing will be like complete, and just know that that shit happens. So if you then all of a sudden have like 5 babies, don't be coming up to Kulipup and just be like, look, your healing worked too well, or Luke House directed that energy too well, because this is what we asked for. Alright. Okay. Beta, awesome, I love meditations. Very good. Yay. Excellent. Emma, I've been having pressure on my temples and third eye for weeks. Yes. Yes, you have been, and I promise you, Emma, now that you've got this, again, extra upgrade to go with your abilities, so expect that pressure to continue. So in order to relieve this pressure in your temples and on your third eye, you need to start exercising this muscle, because your energy is being filtered up to your eye as it is becoming active. So it's the same thing. I want you to look at it as if you were not to work out, if let's say you didn't go to the gym for like a year, and you then started going back to the gym again, and then your muscles just feel tired and weak, and that's basically what's happening to your third eye or your pineal gland as we speak. With the frequency increases that are going on in the world anyway, regardless of my healing, although my healing is going to accelerate this, you will feel this pressure, and it is a call for you to actually use it. Use the energy. Start literally developing and focusing and strengthening it. And if you're just like, how do I start that? Meditation, 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 meditation. It's wonderful. Okay. Kulipup, are you still doing a PF readings? I'm interested in knowing what I'm currently at. I'm not at the moment, my sweetheart. Not at the moment. Do you see my spiritual gifts developing anytime soon? Stephen, well, to be honest with you, if we've just done this upgrade today for your cognizance, empathy, and sentience, yeah, they're going to start developing just as soon as you start working those muscles, sweetheart. That's all you got to do. Literally. Now that the connections have been made, everybody should have this anyway, but they should now be strengthened. All you have to do is start using your abilities, and you will find that they will activate very, very quickly. So if you start it now, like literally, if you want to start practicing your cognizance through automatic writing, start it now. And then tomorrow you're going to wake up, do it again, and you're going to find that it's going to be clearer. Do it again the next day, and it's going to be even more clear. And then the next day you're like writing out full sentences, and things are like totally working for you. So it's all about practicing your focus. Hone your focus through meditation, and then practice your ability as you go along. Aruntless, do you have any words for me at the moment? Not at the moment, sweetheart. This is all about healing for today, my dove. So I'm just going to really go concentrate on the bits that, of course, are for healing. Okay, so, Beta, is my inner work stopping me? I was successful in getting rid of my dog's tumor, but not seeing effect when healing my own. Oh, Beta, again, what we have to remember is that it took a while for your cancer to grow. And it's going to take a while for like literally the healing to reduce. Like I say, I do instant healing, but I need you to be in front of me for that. So when we're doing the distance energy manipulation, it just means that it is going to go down, but you literally got to let it do so. So if you have not completed your inner work, because I know you still got a lot of inner work to do. I hate telling you this, Beta, because I know you're just like, I'm tired. I've done everything. I don't even know where to go from here. It's still there. It's still there. And if you, what I want you to do is, because again, you are a powerful individual yourself, Beta. You are literally manipulating things as we speak. I want you to focus on your own heart. But I want you to have the intention and the question in mind, which is, I want to feel the pain or the negativity or the fear that is in my heart right now. And I want you to focus on that fear that is still there. And you're then going to feel, it's going to start to feel heavy. It's going to start to feel like you have being kind of hit in your chest. And as long as you still have that feeling of that hit in your chest, it means that you still got inner work to do, because you still got some suppressed memories or suppressed feelings that we are not acknowledging. So what I do when I come to those periods in life is I literally comb my childhood. I go back to the earliest memories I can remember from a child. And then I ask myself, I'm like, do I need to go further back? And if the answer is yes, then I'm like, oh shit, well, okay, take me back. What is an instance that I need to go? And I have to work from there. So it's very difficult, but that is a journey that you have to take with yourself. Now, as it comes to your actual tumor, though, work on yourself. I want you to focus just literally on getting your mind clear and stop focusing on your tumor. Because again, the more you focus on it and you're just like, I don't see it going down, it's swelling, it just stays there. I'll give you my own kind of, this is clearly not as bad as cancer, but it is to show you the power of the mind as you're doing it. I literally had a wart on my finger, okay? I don't know where I got this from, I don't know what, but I had tried so much, you've got the freeze sprays, you got this, you got that, and I was going for it, and I'm like, nothing is happening. My spirit told me, wear some apple cider vinegar on your finger, like put it in a Band-Aid, for about 4 or 5 days, or was it? Oh, 5 days, sorry. And then it's going to be healed, and it's going to go away, and it's just going to take a couple of months to do so. And literally, I did that, and I didn't see any improvement. I didn't see any improvement. I followed the instructions. I didn't see any improvement, and I was just like, "Are you sure I don't need to do more things? Are you sure I don't need to do that or anything?" And they're like, "No, it's fine. You can do it if you want to, but it's not going to make a difference. You're just keeping it here." Until I raised frequency and I got into the frequency bits where I'm like, oh crap, I was keeping it there. And then as soon as I switched frequency, I'm completely free. I have nothing on my fingers. And I literally saw it go from being there to being nothing in only like a couple weeks. And I was like, holy crap. So that is what I can say for you when it comes to... Susan, I see that you love this. You need to go to bed. You've just had healing, woman. Go to bed. It's really late over there. Sorry, I'm going to scold you like your mother now. But that's what I want you to kind of think about there, Beta. Okay, so Martravius, have you been on the spiritual path your whole life, or did you move in the direction in adulthood? I did, my dear. I have not been on my spiritual journey my entire life. I've always been a gifted individual in terms of using my cognizance, having my clear inner knowing, having my intuition, feeling people, understanding them, and being a seer. I've always had that ability, but I didn't acknowledge it until I was in my 20s. And even when I did acknowledge that I had actual ability and so forth, I did not put it into full practice until I woke up in my journey. Because I needed to raise my power, I needed to raise my energy in order to relearn all of my healing abilities, relearn how to heal, relearn what these abilities are, and literally retraining myself as to how things work. So you do not have to be on your spiritual path from childhood. You do not have to be like, oh, I was born with a gift. in order to do this. No, you just have to become aware of your surroundings and know who you are in your heart. You need to feel your vibration. When you are able to feel your vibration, you will know your name of your vibration, or the sound your vibration makes. When you can get that sound, you can unlock so much energy and so much power within you. And when you clarify your will by doing inner work, by clearing out the negativity of your heart, and by knowing you are literally a piece of the divine, of this love, this universal love energy, then you can start putting it into action. And it does not matter how old you are. It does not matter how long you've been on this spiritual path. You may not have even been on a spiritual path at all. You could have been completely left field or whatever, right? Doesn't matter. As soon as you become aware of who you are, you're flying. Because when you become aware of who you are, you get access to like literally who you are as a spirit, as a divine being, and you've been around for a long time. You've been around for a long time. That's why I'm like, I'm 32 years old here, but really I'm older than time itself. My consciousness that speaks to you right now, older than time itself, and that is why I can bring you all of this cool information, because I've been doing it for millennia. Right, okay. Okay, Emma, can I have clarity on my path? Am I to bring awareness in mental health with spirituality? Emma. Emma, your main ability here is healing of the hearts and minds through your empathic ability and Horions. That's what I got for you there, my dear. So, it's not, so to have clarity on your path, are you going to bring awareness in the mental health with spirituality? Well, yeah, you're going to make the people who you're healing, they're definitely going to be aware. If you would like to share your knowledge and your wisdom as you gain more power, then by all means, go for it. But literally, what I see with yourself, though, is you are a Horion empathic healer. So the Horions that I have, the ability to compact energy into a very, very bright light, is what you are able to do as well, my sweetheart. You can heal people. Focus and practice and do it. Because when you heal people, when people are healed, they will go on and heal other people as well. Why do you think I want to give out all these awesome healings, right? I want to do that so that if I heal you guys, you can go out and heal a bunch of other people. And then if you heal a bunch of those other people, they heal other people. And then all of a sudden, bang! There is no more sickness, illness, disease, whether that be in the body or the mind. And then we can all frickin' sit on the beach, sipping virgin margaritas, and actually enjoying life without all of this bullshit negativity around, right? Because who needs it? So that's why we're doing all this healing. Okay. Thank you very much, Rufal. Thank you so much. Okay, let's have a look here. Now, I've got just a few more minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer a couple more questions, and then that will be it from me tonight, and I'm going to leave you all with Luke Halst and Lupe and Orstlone. And just as a reminder, Luke Halst is an absolutely wonderful healer. However, he has no issue with coming to tell me if you are making his healing difficult. So, if he comes to me and he's just like, look, man, I'm trying to heal you. I'm trying to heal this lady, or I'm trying to heal this gentleman, but they won't stop moving. He will tattle on you. He will totally come tell me. And then I will come tell you and just be like, look, are you sitting down? So he'll be there. And do just remember, if you are going to go through inner work, call on Lupe or call on Orstlone. Orslone's wonderful too. But do call on Lupe, because he will be there to help you and just help calm your heart while you are going through this period as well. Okay, so Jen, it would be my precious angel granddaughter in heaven's first birthday today. So any of you beautiful people who have the amazing gift of mediumship, feel free to message me if you have anything, my darling girl, and can tell her Nana loves her so much and happy birthday. Maybe I should post this in the group. Yes, please do so, Jen. Please do so. Also, I'm just gonna I'm going to ask you to, if you would like to, I have a video or a lesson or a live discussion on entities, programs, and source fractals. I'm going to ask you to watch that because there is some information in there that can help you understand the death cycle, especially with children, and help you to come to a little bit more understanding. So I'm going to ask you to do that, my sweetheart. All of that would be on the YouTube channel as well, but if you go into the Frequency 51 group, I should have that in there as well. Okay. Susan, please tell your daughter to believe in Kulipup. She got me off years of morphine for MS. This healing works, but need to believe. You do. Thank you ever so much, Susan. You're absolutely wonderful. Thank you, sweetheart. Jen, I love how you get all motherly on us all. You say that now. I tell you, sweetheart, that is because I look at every single person in mankind as my boo-boo cakes. I know it's hard. When you're so old up here, when you're so old and you know you're pretty much one of the oldest individuals that is around, again, ignoring what my body looks like, ignore all of that stuff, like we're going to go for the consciousness, I look at everybody as my kiddo. So, and I love you like a daughter and I love you like a son. I can't help it. Literally what it is. It is the motherly part of me. Okay. Alrighty, so let's have a see here. Mark Travius, you say, thank you. I would say your explanation helped me more than you know. However, I have a feeling that you do know based on how specific your word choice was. Oh, yeah. My sweetheart, I know quite a lot of things. Quite a lot of things. Anything the universal energy has to give, I do know about it. However, I am first and foremost a teacher. And because I am a teacher, and because I am not one to ever give you a fish to feed yourself, I would rather give you a fishing rod, although I do not want you to fish. So let's use a different analogy. I do not want you to eat any meat. So I would rather, instead of give you a carrot, I would rather give you, no, not a carrot, let's see something. Instead of giving you an apple, I would rather give you a bunch of apple seeds so you can grow an orchard, right? And teach you how to grow that. Sorry, clearly my analogies were a little off today. But first and foremost, again, my dear, I am a teacher, so I'm going to teach you how to do things. I'm going to guide you on how to do things, and I'm going to show you where to look. But I ain't going to do things for you. Because I want you to discover the information for yourself, because that will only lead to more betterment of yourself. And that is what I want. I just want you to be you, be whole, be happy, be healthy, be abundant, and be independent. So that you will never have to rely on a government system to heal yourself. You will never have to rely on a hospital who may not be able to give you proper health care, misdiagnosis. I want you to never have to rely on anybody else for energy when you know you can generate it within yourself to live happily, healthily, fruitfully, and abundant. Anyway, my dears, that I would like to say thank you ever so much. If you enjoyed this healing, please do share it. Please do share it. You know, let's bring the awareness and let's get it out there. If you like what you see, please follow me as well, because I will be doing regular healings. I will be doing regular readings. I will be doing all of these things on a regular basis. If you want my specific time and attention as well, do just appreciate that I have a mass amount of people who do message me and try to get a hold of me every day. So the best thing to do is either post on my timeline. You can send me a message, but I cannot guarantee if I will get back to you or if I will get back to you in a suitable time. Which I will be trying to work out a system that is going to work with that. Right, so I can be a little bit more efficient. But Facebook is kind of dumb like that and doesn't allow me to organize the way I want to do it. Righty. Anyway, thank you very much. Onaloka, it's lovely to see you again, and I'm so happy that you are here. Emma, thank you ever so much as well, and thank you everyone for joining me this evening, and I will be back with you tomorrow. Alrighty. Take care. Bye.